So now that I have my tutorials all set up, I'm going to paste a link into Moodle. So if I scroll down, I'm in one of the tutorials. So I'm going to click on Copy Invitation, and this is going to pop up. So this is a lot of text, and I'm going to show you how to deal with that in just a second. So I'm going to click Cancel for now, and instead of copying the whole text, I'm just going to copy the URL that's right here. So I'm going to right click, and I'm going to click Copy, or you can click Control C on your keyboard. So now I'm going to head over to Moodle. I've already logged in. I'm going to click on MIAE 311, and I'm going to click on Turn Editing On. So let's say I wanted to put this right underneath tutorial demo. I have two options in this case. I can either add it as a separate link underneath this first text or this first section, or I can add it directly within the text or the description of the section. So if I want to add it, let's say a hyperlink to the section itself, I'm going to click on the top header, which is MIAE 311. I'm going to click Edit Section. And it's going to give me the option to put in some text here. So if I want to say tutorials, and then I'm going to paste in that tutorial link. Let's say tutorial Zoom link over here, and I can click Save Changes. So that's going to pop up on directly underneath. It's now related to this heading. It's the description of the heading, and all I have to do is click over here. However, this link doesn't let students call in or have any other methods of connecting to the Zoom link other than by clicking through a computer. So what I'm going to do is, to support this link, I'm going to scroll down to this section. I'm going to click Add an Activity or Resource. We can add this as a page. So we're going to click Add. And we're going to label this as Tutorial Zoom Details, like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our Zoom meeting. We're going to press Copy Invitation. We're going to copy the meeting invitation by clicking the button down here. Then click Cancel to get out of there. And then we're going to come back here and we're just going to paste. So you can either, I did Control V, but you can right click and you can click Paste over here. So this gives the students all of the information they need to know about the Zoom meeting, and they can connect to the Zoom meeting with by other means in case they need to. And then I'm going to save and return to course. Then I'm going to make sure, so it will automatically add to the very bottom of whatever you have in this section. So I'm just going to let it load, and then I'm going to wait for my mouse to convert into the arrows so that I can drag it up. Sometimes it gives a few issues. So just make sure that it's very clear that it's right underneath whatever it is that you're showing. So I can turn editing off. And then we see that this is the Zoom link, and then this is the tutorial Zoom details. So if I click that into a new tab, then I know I have all of the information for the Zoom link in case I need to connect in a different way. So I start by signing in on my primary computer here. So this is our tutorial demo. So I'm in my Zoom account on my computer, and I'll just press Start Meeting. And I've already, so it's going to ask me for my audio. There I am. Perfect. So this is computer 1. So we'll just bring up our participants list here, so we can check back in to see as I log in. So computer 1, now we're going to go over to computer 2 over here, so my secondary computer. So I'm already in the Moodle page where I've uploaded a link here, tutorial demo for this Zoom meeting. So I'm going to click on this link, open Zoom. So you can do this from your Zoom account from each of your devices, but I prefer to sign in using a link. So I'm going to join without video on this one because I'm already on video over here. So now this is automatically joined. So I'm going to join with computer audio, but because I'm on 2 devices, I'm going to make sure that I'm on mute. I'm also going to make sure that my sound is off on the computer so I don't get any reverb. That's so that if I'm recording with this computer, I can make sure to capture sound. So then I'm going to sign in over here, tutorial demo. So this is my tablet that I'm using. It's my automatic name, that's fine. And I'm not going to join audio on this one. And finally, I'm going to sign in with my phone. And the Zoom account has already been downloaded on my phone prior to signing in. I'm going to start video, and you can see the little video in the corner, so that's me right now. So I actually want to flip the video that's up in the corner over here. So I want to flip the camera mode, and so that way you can see the little video in the corner. So now we can see the page that I'm going to be writing on. So when we bring it back, I'll bring it back to the device. So now I have 4 devices signed in to this Zoom meeting, and I can make everybody, so this one's already a co-host, so Andrea recording, I'm gonna make that a co-host as well. And Andrea annotate, I'm gonna make a co-host. So now I'm signed in with all of my devices, I'm co-hosting on all of them, and I'm ready to get going. So I've mounted the phone to the setup over here. So the phone is pointing down onto the notepad, so that's where I'm going to be writing. And on my computer, in order to make sure that everybody can see featured in this video, I'm going to spotlight video. I've spotlit the Zoom device so that the students can all see this notepad as their primary video. If I go into, let's say, gallery, right now I'm in speaker view. If I go into gallery view up here, this is the equally distributed images of me. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that the students can see this problem-solving screen and that it's spotlit on everybody's device as long as they are in speaker view. So right now if I go into speaker view, I have the wrong thing, the wrong device that is highlighted here. So back to gallery view, I'm going to go hover over my problem-solving screen here, and I'm going to click on the 3 little dots up here, and I'm going to click Spotlight Video. So you have, if you're only 2 people or two devices logged in, the only option you're going to have is Pin Video, and that's just for your own personal view. But Spotlight Video is going to make it so that everyone can see your spotlit video, so it's on all devices. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Spotlight, and you can see that it automatically goes back or goes into the speaker view, and my problem-solving view is front and center. Also important, so if I'm going back into, let's say, gallery view, it's going to blend in with everything else, but if I click on speaker view, then that's what the students see.